Okay, so let's make our full breakdown on USD CAD. Now, from a weekly perspective, we have a market that has clearly created a nice M formation. And after an M formation, what do you expect? You expect the market to make a retracement. In fact, if you remember in our previous analysis, what did we say? We said from this area here, which is a very strong resistance, all now turn support to this area. From this level, we want to see the market show us a strong move to the upside, rejecting the zone and showing us the retracement that we wanted to see, which is exactly what the market is now doing. Now, from a daily perspective, what did we also see? What did we also say? After this impulse, we clearly have pretty strong support at this area. In fact, in all this impulse to the downside, there is one candle which is not related to the move, which is this green candle here. And we definitely want to see the market make a retracement back to test this area before the continuation to the upside. Specifically on YouTube, what did we say? We said here below, definitely there are a lot of stop losses, and we want to see the market go and hunt all these stop losses, properly test the zone, and then continue to the upside, which is what the market has now done. Now, if you're not already in the trade, what kind of opportunity you can be looking for? Well, at the moment, in making this move to the upside, the market is creating an overextended W formation. Now, if the market will reach this zone here, which is a very strong resistance area, if the market will reach this zone like this, creating an overextension in the last leg of the W formation, we will have a W formation approaching a very strong supply area for USD CAD. So clearly a level that the market had respected at the end that now will act as very strong resistance. And inside of here, this is definitely a very interesting zone to monitor for a potential trading opportunity. Now, before I will show you how we will approach this with students, let's go and give a quick check at what we have from a COT perspective. So commitment of traders, what big banks and institutions are currently doing on the CAD. Specifically CAD USD, because as you know, all currencies on the spot are traded against the USD. So if you check the CAD, you're actually checking CAD USD. And what can we see? We can see that with the last reports, we went from minus 35K net positions all the way down to minus 25K net positions. So there has been an increase, not given by longs adding, because longs, we were here at 23K longs. From an institutional perspective, we're now sitting at 19K longs. It remained more or less the same. But if you look at the shorts went from 58K all the way down to 45K. But at the same time, longs not added, meaning that we can expect shorts to be added again because longs haven't been added, meaning that institutions are not really interested in a long-term long on the USD CAD. So what we can expect here? Now, we can expect the market to definitely make the move to the upside because in general, clearly, we have pretty low net positions, currently sitting in minus 25K, meaning the CAD is pretty weak. So yes, we can definitely expect USD CAD to make the move to the upside. But from here, we are definitely want to see the market go lower, possibly even lower than this to continue to the downside because we have seen that shorts are getting decreased. Okay, if they would have been adding massively shorts, then obviously, yes, you expected a lot of strength and USD CAD just to explode to the upside, but that is clearly not happening. Now, it would be great to see when the market reaches this area to also see some longs adding, because obviously that would give even more push to the downside. But in general, how we will be approaching this situation with students. As usual, trading is reactive, not predictive. And we know that we have good opportunities to see a reaction to this area. So if the market will approach it with an overextended W formation, we will be monitoring price action on the 4-hour time frame inside of this area, waiting for the market to shift from a bullish market to a bearish market from a 4-hour perspective, and then waiting for the market to provide to us one of our valid entries. And as soon as the market will provide to us one of our valid entries, we will be taking a nice short with a good risk to reward and good probabilities for the move to the downside, completion of the overextended W formation and the neckline, and possibly continue even lower if we see proper longs getting added, because obviously longs on the CAD mean USD CAD to the downside. Now, if you enjoyed this free analysis and education, make sure you drop a like and a comment. It really does support the creation of more free education and analysis for all of you, and I will see you in the next video.